He's unbelievable.
He's great.
All right, let's get into some of these listener questions, and then we'll find Jared's himbo score. All right?
This is from Keith. Hey, boys, and the bionic bisexual
I
Natalie.
love when they acknowledge
I like
you.
getting a shout out. Thanks for
I know
all
you
the
do.
fitness content. I have a science question for the White D'Angelo.
Hit
I'm
me,
in my
and I
30s.
want science music. I want science music when I answer it, please.
Recently started getting fit, lifting 3 days a week, running 2 days a week. I'm getting bigger, stronger, and leaner. However, diet advice makes my head spin. I can read 20 different articles or watch 20 different YouTube videos and get more confused than I was before. Intermittent fasting, high protein, low carb, carb load, pre-workout, stop eating at 9 p.m., fasted cardio. Can you give me some simple rules to follow as a starting out point? I have this layer of dad bod blubber in the midsection I'd like to cut down on, and I've hit a sticking point. Thank you so much. This is a great question.
What's your eating plan? What are you doing?
Give me a little science music. Here we go. Okay, so the answer to this is all of the above, right? CICO, calories in, calories out. There's a million different ways to do it. You could cut your eating at 9 o'clock. You could intermittent fast. You could work out fasting. It basically all comes down to the same shit. It's how many calories you're putting in, how many calories you're taking off, where you put those calories in based on what you're doing. Like if you're like, hey, after I work out, I put out all this effort, so I need to eat something. Or if I want to have a lot of energy so I can lift more, I eat before that. Like how you do that is up to you. But this is like, I'll give you simple rules that always help me. Ready? Here's something that you know. Once you eat it, you own it. That's it. Once you eat it, you own it. And if you think about that, right, you can make the decisions that everybody already fucking knows, right? You know the difference between if you order the burger and you get the double cheeseburger with the bacon and you eat the bun and you get the fries, you know the difference between that and getting like the turkey burger, eating half the bun, getting the salad on the side. You know the difference between like getting the munchies late at night and having Doritos or having the fucking hip peas. You know the difference between ordering a pizza or keeping like frozen cauliflower pizza in the freezer. And so what I always do is like, when I'm like shopping or I think about my week, I'm like, where are all the things where I get these fucking cravings? Because I get them like crazy. I'm like, I get these sweet cravings. My thing is like sweets. So I'm like, if I go do what I want to do, which is like a pint of yogurt, a pint of ice cream is not doing it for me. I want like 2. When I was away this weekend on the way back, they have Stewart's. You know Stewart's?
Yeah.
It's like Stewart's is the
grocery store.
It's like a grocery store and they make their own ice cream. And it's like once I start,
it ain't over.
6 scoops.
Yeah.
I'll get. I go, I have it with the fudge, then I go back in. I'm like, and I'll let myself do it. I'm like, I'll fast for 2 days after. I don't give a shit. But during my normal week, I'm like, here's what I do. If I just go get like Halo Top ice cream, which isn't as good or as satisfying, by the end of eating it, did it scratch that itch? Absolutely. If I get like, if I have like a pizza craving, I'm like, there's frozen cauliflower pizza. Like, would I go to that first? And at the end of it, I'm like, yeah, it scratched the itch. So it's not as fucking good.
Own your faults.
That's
it. Your it's like if you golf and you slice it, let's aim left.
Yes. Have a bias. Yeah. Own the bias.
Own the bias.
Name the episode, please. Own the bias. I think that's the answer. So the answer to that is like kind of know that like, where do I want to like go crazy, and how can I make that like softer land?
This person kind of seems like they don't even know what a regular day should look like. What should they have for breakfast? Give me a breakfast. What's a breakfast you would have?
What's a breakfast I would have?
On a healthy day.
A healthy day. I would do like a half a cantaloupe, low-fat cottage cheese.
Half a cantaloupe?
Or yeah,
what are you,
like right away.
A 50-year-old woman?
You're telling me what I
Jewish part of the whole show.
I would do a protein shake. I would do like a big egg white omelet with like a ton of vegetables
in it. Cantaloupe too?
I might do both those together.
Okay.
Yeah, but the point is like
you're listing different ones.
I'm listing different ones, or I could do those together based on what I'm doing later.
Give me
in the
a
day.
breakfast that's healthy. This guy wakes up, he's hungry. What should he eat?
Egg white omelet. I have to put cheese in there because I need some fucking flavor. Put a bunch of vegetables in there. If I'm going to have some potatoes on the side, it's going to be like sweet potatoes, or I'm going to do like the Ezekiel whole wheat toast with no butter and make it like a sandwich. That's it. So there's no extra fat.
You keep adding everything. You're
Telling
not having the potatoes
it.
and the Ezekiel?
I can do that.
You can.
I can.
How many calories is that? That sounds like a 700-calorie meal.
I've never counted calories, but I know by how I feel.
How many ounces of egg whites?
I would do probably 5 egg whites.
5 egg whites.
5 egg whites. But I'm also like lifting heavy, dude. So is he. I'm highly active. So is he. He's highly active.
I went to a nutritionist.
Wait,
and
I have questions for you specifically on this.
Okay.
But go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, I'm excited.
Well, the one thing I was having trouble with is we travel so much.
Right.
So I was like going to the Delta Sky Club. And I would breakfast at the Delta Sky Club. I could eat it. I could walk in and not stop eating for the whole time I'm there.
Buddy, have you gone there and been the first group in where they give you a standing ovation?
Yes.
What the
I posted a video of
fuck
this.
is that, dude?
Yeah,
that is the
it's
most
crazy.
uncomfortable thing.
It's like 5 a.m. They just open and they clap for you as you walk in.
You're like at the airport,
And you're like, this feels weird
awful.
socioeconomically.
It's weird.
I don't like it at all.
No,
Yeah.
it's weird.
I don't know who thought that was a good idea.
Right.
Like who at Delta was like, hey,
That's the
let's
one-
get the service people to clap for these business people who are traveling, hopscotching the globe.
That's
like
the
I
one-
don't like it at all.
That's the place where you have to downplay where you're from. By the way, like no, but I'm not from the place where we
Right.
normally
No, we
do
don't
this.
clap.
We don't do this at the country club.
Yeah, we don't clap for people. We don't like it. I don't like it. Those guys like it. Yeah.
But go ahead.
So I was lost, directionless, and I'm a person because as I'm asking you this, I can tell you don't have issues with food.
No, I did.
You can't.
I did.
The way you just described a breakfast is not how. Like I need a beginning, middle, and end to a meal.
I got you.
So when I go in the Delta Sky Club, this nutritionist, Alex Turoff, she's great. Alex with an I on Instagram, Alex Turoff. She was like, when you go into the Delta Sky Club,
ALIX.
ALIX.
Got it. I was trying to figure where the I would go.
Yeah.
It was either ILI.
It was not Alexi.
ILEX or neither of those sound like Alex to me.
So you go in.
Alex.
She goes, have 2 hard-boiled eggs. Take a third one. Only have the egg white.
Have the egg white.
And then a banana.
Got it.
You're done.
So here's the way to do it.
You're done.
Got it.
But I need to hear.
Got it.
You're done.
All right. I'll tell you
Yeah.
like this. Here's the way to do it. Handful of protein to handful of carbohydrates to thumb digit of fat. That's the way. And I'll tell you. Wait.
This is not helpful. This is not helpful to people with real issues. This is not a doable thing. Because when I go handful, I go, that's a handful.
But I'm saying you've become.
I can't be left to my own.
But you've become more intuitive about how to do it as you do it. Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
But that's why we start at
right.
2 hard-boiled eggs.
Got it.
The white of a third egg.
Fair.
So you go, okay, now I know what this is. I think people don't understand. They don't know. In my mind, a bagel, it's 100 calories. What could a bagel be? Then people look at you, they go, oh, you can have like a quarter of the bagel. Like if you go to a nutritionist, they're like, it gets depressing really quick.
Right.
They go,
it's calorie restriction.
right. Well, but you go, well, what can I have? They go, and you go, and sometimes I'll go to I'll send Alex a text. I'll be like, is this bagel, I got this egg white omelet and I'm going to do it on a bagel. And she'll go, yeah,
Scoop the bagel out, only have half.
Maybe you want like an ounce of the bagel. Like she'll, and you go, that's it?
Yeah.
So you have to get. I don't think people know. Regular Joe and Jim do not know
this guy. But I'm assuming like people listen to the show. He knows a little bit more than that.
This guy doesn't know anything.
He does. He's getting into the minutia. He's lost with all the different minutia of it.
He's a loser.
All right, let's go to the last one because this one's great, and then we're gonna go. We'll find Jared's score here. We'll rapid fire it in 15 minutes. This last one is so right up my alley. Go.
Short and sweet. This is from Darren. Hey, Bose. My family is religious Jewish. What's the himbo move on yarmulkes? Custom one with a cool design or New York Yankees logo or just black? This has been a source of much confusion since I graduated hite school 10 years ago.
I don't know, dude.
I hate the Yankee logo yarmulke.
But anything, the Ghostbusters one.
Hate it.
There's no way to sexy up the
yarmulke, no. Anytime I see like a branded yarmulke where it's like, yeah, we like the Yankees. I don't know why. It just hits me wrong. I've never been a fan of that. I do like the black one. I like black. I like a knit. Knit in the winter.
Like a kufi.
A little kufi-ish. I don't know. What's a kufi?
With the Muslims wear.
Oh, okay. Yeah. In the winter, something sleek in the summer. Yeah, they really haven't gone off the rails with the yarmulke fashion.
I don't think you can listen, man, if you're at like a Jewish wedding, right? You got a pimped out suit and you're like, you know what? I'm going with the navy blue with a little bit of a hint of like a gold, the same way it is on my tie clip. Then now you're kicking up the class.
No, that's
classy.
That looks great.
That's fucking Celsius.
It's got to be big enough to fit too. You can't have it slipping around. I was at a wedding last weekend.
When it poofs, when it makes a tent,
poofs,
disgusting.
It's gotta fit you. and the fit is never accounted for. Because we're just slinging yarmulkes. We don't really think of like how does it fit on my head, and the one that falls off the side,
buddy.
If you're bobby pinning, you gotta have the black bobby pin. You can't have the silver one. It kind of looks like trash.
Buddy, when I go to a Jewish function, right, and I go a lot, I won't wear the yarmulke. And my mom's like, you have to wear the yarmulke. I'm like, it's gonna fuck
tattoos and no yarmulke. What you?
Listen.
No, I don't like it at all. I'm with your mom.
Put the music back on. Give me my fucking techno. Let me tell you something. I'm
with
it's
your mom.
gonna fuck my hair up.
No,
and you're gonna want me to go bang these Jewish chicks,
disrespectful.
these Jews with
it's
the big.
Horrible.
It is disrespectful. It is. There it is.
Horrific. I'm with your mom. Put it on. Throw it on.
I won't wear it. I won't wear
respect.
It. You're right. I'm absolutely wrong about it. But I'm like,
throw a yummy on.
That's where my vanity goes. All right, here we go.